Is the clubhouse and parks important in your choice? When you have arrived in your level of success, you would like to enjoy it every day, or even at least during weekends. This is Pacific Shores, a 10-hectare waterfront complex in Talisay, Negros Occidental. It is conveniently located between the highway and the Guimaras Strait. And I am John Marie Lizares, President of LS Pacific Development Corporation. Does the clubhouse have a theme like Asian or Mediterranean or Southern Californian, like the project being presented? The theme controls the structures and landscaping from the guardhouse to the clubhouse. How big is the clubhouse compared to the number of people living in the village? In the Philippines, in the higher density villages, it will have higher percentage of parks, so that the village with 50 or more houses per hectare should have 7 to 9% of the total area reserved for parks and playground. But better subdivisions will have 7 to 9%, even though they are just 21 to 25 houses per hectare. The lower levels, like BP 220, they would have as low as 4% parks and playground area for a density of 151 to 160 homes per hectare. So it is important for one looking for a subdivision to know about the density of the subdivision. Do you go to the clubhouse to enjoy indoor sports? Or have fun parties with friends and family? Or would you prefer to have quiet family meals together? Or do you just go to the clubhouse to enjoy the vistas or the seascapes? Do you like the colors and patterns in nature? Do you want to see different types of flowers in your environment? Are you a nature person who enjoys trees, nature conservation, and landscaping? A good and experienced landscaper helped us in our project. She organized the plantings and optimized on our expenses while getting the landscaping consistent with the theme. In another project in Cebu, we had a small area for landscaping. It was just around 600 square meters, but after 6 years, we had to remove 13 talisay trees and 2 coconut trees. As a developer, you should understand something about landscaping. In the seafront environment, we had a lot of areas without cover. You should also understand what kind of plants are good for full sun, part shade, or a lot of shade. Are you into a more active life with your regular jogging and walking in the winding pathways? The area for the footwalk has been designed to have benches for relaxing or resting after a brisk walk. Or do you prefer swimming with your friends and family as part of your bonding? Or do you prefer more adventurous activity like jet ski and speedboat so you can go outside of the boundaries of the village? Is the environment clean, safe and secure? How safe are you from storms and storm surges? Has a developer put up structures for your protection and made arrangements for the perimeter fence and the 24-hour security service? Though not required by law, we have provided various theme parks in one development. This would allow for more private areas and also have different activities depending on the noise levels. Aside from the Tower Park, Sunset View Promenade, the Meditation Park, we also have the Sea Haven Lagoon and the Hurricane Island with the adjacent docking areas. In this development, we have added riprap retaining walls, wave breakers, and splash guards in special locations. A short walk from the Hurricane Island is the lighthouse. This provides a feature to improve the seascape provided by the sea and the Hurricane Island. You're given a good vantage point of the development and you could see the great houses around the clubhouse. In the planning of Pacific Shores in Negros, we had the geodetic and civil engineers who did many of the costing and planning works. We had also two architects who helped us. One concentrated in the road and block layouts, while the other designed the structures and placement of such structures and features. The developer, together with the planners, should know what market is being targeted. In Pacific Shores, we targeted the seniors. We do not have basketball courts, slides, seesaw, etc. Do you know why we do not have basketball courts? After viewing majority of the project highlights, you could see what makes a village development considered as world-class. You cannot find similar amenities within 200 kilometers. A unique development capable of satisfying the set expectations of its target market. Peace, privacy, and exclusivity. This is John Marie Lizares of LS Pacific Development Corporation, developer of Pacific Shores, Negros. Thank you.